I got to camp at the right time, I guess. Shortly after I got there, it started raining again, so I was able to set my tent up before it got too heavy and finish all my chores and get hunkered down. It started raining heavier a little bit later, and was raining pretty well off and on all night long up until not too long ago. In fact, right now it's kind of a misty rain, but not too bad. Hopefully it doesn't come back. It's supposed to be a gray, overcast day. Got my climb to Timberline Lodge now, about 11 miles. So we'll see if I make it there in time for breakfast, or maybe I can pick up my package and get some lunch. I don't know. Wasn't planning on staying, but depending on how soaked I am, I had a water running in my tent. I couldn't find where it was coming in. It might have just been condensation or something, but I had a pool in the bottom of my tent that just basically got my pad wet. I have pretty good rain protocols now from having been in it enough. Not that I like being in it. I was really hoping to avoid that particular thing here in Oregon, but done it multiple times now, and I'm still in July. Crazy. And it just made the air nice and clear, so the smoke is not a problem, so that's a good thing. But I don't know, depending on how I feel when I get there, I may say, forget it, let's go to government camp and lay all my gear out and let it dry out in a room, because there isn't going to be sun, and I couldn't lay anything out right now. It'd just get wet with this mist coming down. So there will be no drying in the open today. Maybe tonight I could dry it. I am to the approach here on Timberline Lodge. The cloud and mist and everything is making visibility very poor. No Mount Hood to see. I'm just starting to see Timberline Lodge. I could smell the food on the other side of the ridge downwind. Wasn't even thinking about it. I'm like, man, that smells like food. I thought Chrissy was crazy the last time she told me she could smell potatoes, but I think she did. I've got all my stuff behind me and drying out, bags and stuff, and finished my laundry, so I no longer reek. I had probably some of the worst smelling clothes after that rain and multiple days of it that I've ever had. I was kind of self-conscious going into Timberland Lodge to get my breakfast. I'm like, oh my, better put me at that table over there, away from everyone else. But it's good to be clean again and have a clean shirt on and not reek. So I'm glad I came here, and I'm glad I'm drying everything out, because my stuff was soaked. There were just the humidity and the rain and everything gnarly. I hate camping in the rain. That chore is done, and backing up my stuff on my iPhone. So that's always good, just in case it gets lost. I like to have a backup. Yeah, coming into town was the right idea. I'm cleaned and rested and fed, and I'm waiting here at the bus stop for the Mount Hood Express to take me back up to Timberline, and then I can get started. It's about 45 miles to Cascade Locks, so the plan is to today try to do like 21 to 25. The campsites will look a little iffy and everything, so I'm just gonna try to figure out where the best spot to camp is, and then I'll get up early the next morning and power into Cascade Locks. And if I can sort everything out, maybe I'll leave right away, or I'll just get another hotel for the night and go organize all my stuff and get my resupply for the Crest to White Pass. But yeah, feeling much better now, and boy oh boy, I see blue sky. I don't see clouds and rain and anything like that, so it's looking gorgeous today. I'm looking forward to hiking on gorgeous non-rain soaked trail. It's gonna be great. kind of wild. Gonna make it to Cascade Locks today. Only 20 miles to get to town. So I'm hoping to be there around 11 or noon or sooner. Only about, I think, 1,800 feet of elevation gain, and then go almost down to sea level. So it's going to be a downhill day. There is a Whiskey Creek Fire is the name of it, and it closed the official PCT, and so I had to take the Eagle Creek alternate, and that's kind of cool. I've taken the official PCT before, Chrissy and I did, and I know a lot of people take the Eagle Creek anyway because they want to go through Tunnel Falls. So apparently there's waterfalls and there's a tunnel blasted behind it, so you literally go through a tunnel underneath the waterfall. Sounds pretty cool. Kind of surreal. Finishing another state, and then I get to go into Washington. The flies here are crazy. I had to fight them off from getting in the tent, and still some got in last night, but they're just everywhere. Getting water yesterday, I had to wait for this little trickle of water to come out from a leaf that someone had put in. It's just a really slow running spring, but hey, it's water, and spring water's good and cold. But I think the flies were there first, and I probably had 40 flies on me at all times. about a quarter mile from Bridge of the Gods. So I guess maybe I'm in Cascade Locks, technically. But until you see the downtown and Bridge of the Gods, it doesn't count. But that's coming up here shortly.